Okay, comfort food, yeah, good idea. Risk of frostbite, bad idea, but that's what we have to live with. So get that comfort food because there is a risk of frostbite this evening. Let's talk about the weather and get into it. Here it is, right now. This is the temperature outside your door, and we're throwing in the wind chill. We're throwing it in. Minus 20 in Owen Sound with the wind chill. It looks like minus 21 in Newmarket, minus 21 with the wind chill in the Sunshine State of Orillia, minus 24 as we speak in Gravenhurst when you factor in the wind chill. But oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a long way to go from there. It does get chillier. This is the almanac for today, and I want to draw your attention to a record 1953, 9.4 degrees, record warmth on this day. And we're not going to break the record set in 1866 before Canada became Canada, minus 35. But it's going to feel pretty close when you factor in the wind chill. Sunrise, sunset, 9 hours, 15 minutes of daylight. Roll that forecast radar, if you would please, Adam. Thank you very much. And here we go. Yes, the snow squall warning passed off to the side, and we have a little something on the way. There it is, yeah, in the form of more snow. More snow on the way, yes. Winter in Canada, south central Ontario. This is Southern Temperate Georgian Bay Lake Simcoe overnight temperatures. Well, with the wind chill, minus 28. Okay, risk of frostbite, we've established that. Still a chance of a few lingering flurries this evening, anywhere 2 to 4 centimeters in some areas. That's just some lost streamers. And then for tomorrow, minus 3, minus 4, mainly cloudy, a snippet of sunshine, and some flurries in the latter part of the day, as we just saw with the forecast radar. Orangeville, Bradford, Georgina, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, minus 24, risk of frostbite this evening, I should say. And flurries, well, yes, could still be 2 centimeters of flurry activity. The most of it has moved on, but minus 2, minus 4, and mainly cloudy skies tomorrow, and some snow into the latter part of the day, early evening. And ladies and gentlemen, minus 31 with the wind chill this evening. Up Parry Sound, Huntsville, Bracebridge, Gravenhurst, Halliburton. So that's some kind of cold. It really is. Increasing cloud cover in Parry Sound. Clear skies, Huntsville, Bracebridge, and Gravenhurst. And then snow and then clearing in the Halliburton region. For tomorrow, mainly cloudy, 60% chance of flurry activity. That's tonight and tomorrow. Now, time for the Diamond and Diamond Lawyers 5-day extended forecast. More snow, you say, Sarah? Indeed, this is a bit of a snowy weekend, or it's certainly setting that up to be as such. Saturday, 60% chance of snow. Looks like minus 2, so we're a bit of a reprieve from the risk of frostbite. And then Sunday, 40% chance of flurry activity, minus 13 for the overnight low. Looks like we're getting a little cooler on Monday, 60% chance of snow, minus 8 for the high, minus 12 and snow on Tuesday. This is the 5-day extended forecast, York Region. Have a look. Saturday, Sunday, 60 and a 40% chance of snow, mild at 0 for the high on Saturday. And then Monday arrives, 60% chance of snow, minus 6 and minus 10, and a 40% chance of snow under cloudy skies on Tuesday. Muskoka, Parry Sound, Halliburton, yeah, not a whole lot of sunshine, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly Friday, we got a snippet of it, and then Saturday, Sunday, snow, minus 2, minus 7. Monday, Tuesday, snow. This, of course, Muskoka, Parry Sound, Halliburton, minus 9, and minus 13 is the high on Tuesday. So cold and snowy, that's winter, and we've established that, and keep warm with the granny hat. That's what I say. Back inside Sarah.